My name is Blake Linton, and I am trapped in a dead stasis pod. I don't blame you if you don't recognize me. I'm usually off in the back of the ship working on the engines whenever they need fixing, which is pretty much all the time. And I've never been in a Kino video before. I'm kind of camera shy. But a few days ago, or what seems like a few days ago, Eli tracked me down and demanded I make a Kino video for posterity. I promised I would just to get him off my back. Put the Kino in my tool bag and forgot about it. Later I was checking a circuit junction when Greer came running up and told me I had to go into stasis right away. I picked up my tool bag, didn't want to leave it just lying around, and before I knew it, he was hustling me into a stasis pod. This stasis pod. I asked him what I should do with my tool bag, and I heard him say, "You can stuff it up your..." And that was it. He was cut off mid-sentence, and everything went black and silent. Here I was. I realized I must have been in stasis for who knows how long. Days, weeks, years. I banged on the pod and shouted for help, but no one answered. First I thought it was Brody or Volker or Eli or somebody playing a practical joke. After a while I knew it was real. Some kind of glitch must have kicked the pod out of stasis before the end of our trip. I'm alone. The pod is dark, but I can hear the sound of machinery carrying through the metal, so I know the entire ship's not dead. Lucky for me, the Kino was still in my tool bag. I'm using its remote control as a light source. I found a little control panel with some buttons on it down on the side of the pod. I think I figured out which button will reactivate the pod and put me back into stasis. If I'm wrong, it might open the pod door instead. Then I'll be dead in seconds. The life support systems on the Destiny were turned off to save power for the trip to the new galaxy. Even if I'm right, I don't know if the pod will reactivate properly or stay in stasis this time. It's a gamble. But I have no choice. The air and heat trapped in here with me can't last long. That's why I'm making this Kino video. So you guys, my crewmates, will know what happened to me if I don't make it. There's not enough room in here to float the Kino, so I'm just holding it up against the pod glass right in my face. I'll have to turn it off and put it away so I can try that button. But first, there's a few more things I want to say. Please, if I don't make it, don't tell my friends and family back home what happened. Tell them I went in my sleep peacefully. Not like this. Not like in the cask of Amontillado, trapped. Brody, Volker, Eli, Rush, Young, everybody, I want you to know I don't blame you. This is not your fault. You tried your best to save us all, but this ancient technology just wasn't up to it. It's way out of warranty. Finally, I'm a scientist. I don't believe in superstitious nonsense. But I guess there's no such thing as an atheist in a stasis pod. So I'll say this, not just for me, but for all of us. We have so many marvelous things yet to see. So many amazing adventures ahead of us. If there's someone out there with the power to decide, please, please, don't let this be the end of our journey.